Alright. Good morning, class.
Good morning, teacher.
Alright, please have a seat.
Thank you.
Alright, thank you, Daphne, for setting up the projector for today's class. So, without further ado, let's start with our lesson today. But anyway, before that, have you all eaten your breakfast?
Yes.
So, Daphne, can you tell me what do you have for your breakfast today?
I'm having fried rice and a cup of coffee.
Fried rice and a cup of coffee. Alright, that's good. You need to take your breakfast before you go to school, because breakfast is the most important meal of the day, right? So first, let's talk about our theme today. So our theme today is health and environment, and our topic is environmentalists. So does anyone have any question regarding the topic or the theme? No? Anyone? No? Alright, so Imer, can you tell me what is environmentalist?
Environmentalist is a person who care about environment.
Alright, that is correct. So environmentalist is basically a person who is very concerned about the environment. Okay? So moving on to the next slide. Thank you. Alright, so now I want you to look at this picture. So just look at it. Have a look at all these 6 pictures. Here it shows a polluted river, rubbish, and then there's plastic in the ocean. There's a lot of things going on in these pictures anyway. So I want you to have a look. And are you guys done looking at all the picture? Alright, Ina, do you have any question?
What is the green thing down there?
Alright, this
Is it a
green
photo of
thing
river
is
or what?
It's a sea. It's an ocean actually. Might be polluted by oil or algae or something like that. Alright, so moving on to the next slide. So next slide please. Alright, thank you. So now I want to ask you a question. What can you tell about the picture? So Daphne, can you tell me?
The picture shows that the water was polluted by plastic and chemicals.
Alright. Johannes, what can you tell about the picture?
I can see rubbish water everywhere.
Rubbish everywhere. Alright, how about you, Michelle? What can you tell about the picture? Alright, never mind. Okay, so moving on to the next question. Do you think our environment needs help? So, Imer, can you answer this question for me?
Yes, because our health depend on environment, like what we drink, what we eat, and what do we take, like air.
Yeah, that's correct. So we don't want to inhale a polluted air, or we don't want to drink a polluted water, which will affect our health directly. Okay. Now, how about you, Johannes? What do you think our environment needs help?
Yes, because environment is very important for us in the future.
Yeah, environment is very important for us in the future. That is a good answer. So now the last question: what would you do to save the environment? So, Daphne, can you answer this question for me?
My opinion is we should use public transport.
We should use public transport. Okay.
Instead of our own public car.
How would it help the environment if we use the public
Emit less
transport?
the air pollution.
Yeah, it will help.
The
Okay.
smoke that come out from the car.
Alright, that is a brilliant answer. How about you, Johannes?
We should create awareness about the
Awareness,
Yes.
spread awareness. How do you want to spread that awareness? Maybe through education or maybe through program.
through program.
Yeah.
Gotong royong.
Gotong royong, yeah. Alright, that's a good answer too. Alright, moving on to the next slide. Okay, so this is our objective for today's lesson. So, at the end of the lesson, you will be able to read and jot down important details from the article. So this article will be given later. And then you will also be able to express opinions or feelings about the character and the personalities of the environmentalist article. So environmentalist is a person who care about the environment, right? So this article will be about Greta Thunberg, a very famous environmentalist. Okay. And lastly, you will be able to make a presentation about what kind of pollution do you notice in your town and way to save the environment. So, are you guys ready for the next step?
Yes.
Alright.
Ay, 7